Hey, this is James. Are you facing some challenges in your life right now? In your finances, your business, your relationships? I know how that feels. It hurts, doesn't it? It brings up a tremendous amount of fear. But you see, what's the difference between the individual whose fear debilitates them and the other individual who turns fear into fuel? There are differences, you know. You see, life can be a tough taskmaster. It will try to break you. And no one and no thing can keep that away from your door. Anyone who tells you that you can have a life that's pain and problem and challenge free is not telling you the entire story. Because you see, it's in those times of challenge and difficulty, the austerities of life, that we step back. We realize what we're really made of inside. And we reassess, we reboot, and we begin again with different strategies more intelligently, knowing absolutely what we don't want as much as what we do. Are you with me? And so, what is the difference between the individual who loses their life savings, their home, their relationship, their job, and they get up the next morning and they step in front of a train? Those things happen. I'm sure you've read about them. And what separates those people from the people who lose their life savings, their job, their relationship, their home, and they get up the next day in the same amount of pain and they continue forward? They turn pain into progress. Well, one of those things that individuals who master life understand is that life is about living. You see, I find that so many people are so desperately trying to avoid pain and suffering and fear that they forget to live. Do you know people like that? Life is about living. It's about experiencing the highs as well as the lows and recognize there's value in each of them. There's a big, big difference between a temporary setback and failure. You see, if you study all high achievers across history, those who are masterful at life and living, those who are truly in love with life, not just fantasy, you'll find that they frame things in certain ways. You'll find that the masterful individuals have certain habits that they practice on a regular basis, certain ways that they think, feel, and act consistently, regardless of what's going on outside of them. In fact, they can honestly say, everything always works in my favor, even when it appears otherwise. So which type of person are you? Which type of person would you like to be? I'm really thrilled that for the first time in 5 years, we're going to be having an event in my hometown, in your hometown, Los Angeles. It's 3 hours on the 9th and 3 hours on the 10th, back to back, 2 nights. And you can come for 1 night, you can come for 2. Click the link below and you can find out all the information. But it's a unique, one-of-a-kind mentoring session with a very small group live, where you and I will have a conversation about your life, about your finances, about your business, about your relationship. You bring your issues and we're going to discuss them. We're going to roll up our sleeves and we're going to come up with strategies. And I'm going to bring my life learning to help you in every single way I can. You see, I've been really blessed to go to the highest heights, to build a high-performing team. In fact, one of the most high-performing teams in the world, according to Inc. magazine. We hit the Inc. 500 in 2009. I know how to build a successful business. I know how to write great books. I've been blessed with many, many things financially, relationally, physically. And I'd like to share those things with you because, see, those things that appear to be peaks actually came from the valleys. It's those temporary setbacks that give us the opportunity to step forward in greater faith and confidence, to move forward in faith versus fold. And so I'd love to have a conversation with you. I'd love to be able to mentor you and to work with you in a small group. There's limited seats. It's August 9th and 10th. Again, click the link below and come have a conversation with me. Thanks so much for listening. I look forward to talking with you soon.